Hello friends, this is Bhavatosh here. Welcome to my channel Perfect Analyst. Today's topic is about one of the important functions in Power BI called time intelligence functions. This is mostly used functions in Power BI. So if your client asking the data related to sales or marketing where you want to know current MTD, QTD and YTD. So what does it stands for MTD, QTD and YTD? MTD means month to date, QTD means quarter to date, and YTD means year to date. So suppose you have sales data from the client and it's real time data, and he wanted to see the data with respect to the current date. He want to know currently how much sales. So currently how much sales happened in this particular month till date. Second one is for QTD, how much sales happened in this quarter till date, till today's date. Similarly, YTD means how much sales, what is the total sales currently till date in this year. If that informations, if client is asking, so how you are going to provide? So of course you can do manually and you can fetch the result and you can provide, but sometimes client also asks it should be there in the Power BI report as one of the key performance indicator. So you have to create three separate measures for one is for MTD, one is for QTD, another is for YTD, and that will be refreshed till the current date. Suppose today you are checking the MTD means today is December 23rd. So from the December 1st to December 23rd, how much sales, what is the total sales, that information will be available in your Power BI report. Similarly for QTD, this quarter till date till December 23rd, what is the total sales, so that will be available in your Power BI report as a one of the key performance indicator. So how to do that in Power BI today we are going to learn. So let me explain you what are the difference current MTD, QTD and current MTD. So all are, this is MTD and then we have QTD and YTD. First I am going to explain in Excel, then I can go in Power BI and I can do a demonstration of this how to calculate these things. So if client is asking I want MTD, current MTD means how to find that number in Excel here. It means in 2023 straightly you have to go to December. So we have from 1 to till 23, right? So this is the data only for this month. And here we have total sales. What is the sales information here? Total sales. Yeah. So this is the sales. Now the summation of this 317458, right? So this is the total sales for this month. This is called current MTD. Similarly, if you want to choose QTD means quarter. So from October, November and December, this is the fourth quarter. If it is the year is suppose starting from January to December, then this is the fourth quarter. So remember the month 1, 2, 3. So this is Okay, this is the total sales, right? 1047. I'll just keep this number so that we'll know when we are doing for Power BI. 427, right? Total is 10 4 472 77. 10 4 7277. So this is for QTD, right? For MTD we got around 30 something. Let me try that one. 317458. 317458. And for YTD this year, right? So entire year, 4138620. 4138620. So just remember this, right? So client want this data should be reflected in the Power BI report. So we need to create measure, right, for MTD, QTD, and YTD. So how to do that? Let's do in Power BI. So what I'll do is I'll just take this sheet inside the Power BI, save it. I will just, we have some data here. Okay, I'll just delete this one. Are you sure? Yeah, I don't want this data. Okay, now I will just take the data. No, not this one. We have, yeah, this data. Here we have sales data. I'll just load it. So the data is loaded here. Now you can see the sales data with all the columns, right? Yeah. So first thing is I need to calculate the MTD. So before that, we should also know the total sales, right? The total sales of the entire sales data. So how to do that? I can create one measure for total sales here. So here we have measure. Okay, so create a measure. Total sales order. So what is the total sales? I'm just going to calculate. Equal to sum of, function sum of, here I'm going to add all the sales data. So the total sales, this will give me the result of the entire sales data, total final total sales for each year. Enter. Yeah, so this is total sales. Let me create a card here. and I'll select this one. This is the total sales order 8.68 million. How to get this number? How to know that this is correct? You can go back to check here. So without filtering, I'll just select here and see here like 86840. So this is the exact number here, 8168, because it is not taken the decimal number, so that's why it's giving only 8168. So this is correct. Now from here I want three more information. One is for current MTD, first one. So next step is to create a measure for current MTD. How we can do that? I'll just click over new measure. Here I am using current MTD function. So this is for current MTD, and first step is to give the calculate function, then total MTD. Now it's asking expressions, evaluates the specified expression over the interval which begins on the first of the month and ends with the last date in the specified date column after applying specified filters, right? So right now I'm going to use this expression. So total sales order, then date. So date function will come here, date MTD in bracket. We need to use the this invoice date, data invoice date. Okay, so let me explain here. So I'm using the calculate function first, and first thing is I'm using the total MTD functions. Within that bracket I'm calculating the total sales order, right? First the total sales, and from that total sales how much sales in particular date, means within that month. That's why I'm using this dates MTD. Okay, and selecting the invoice date column. So within that invoice date column, it will filter only December date, December month date, right? Then enter. The name current MTD is already used in measure on a table sales. Okay, maybe it's already used. What I will do is I'll just change the name to current MT, right? Because there is already one current MTD is there, so that's why it was not taking. So I just change the current MT now. Now this is your current MTD function. How to cross check whether it's correct? Create a card and use this measure. It is showing 31746K. Let me go and check whether this number is correct. I have already taken here 317,458 for MTD, right? So how I have taken here? I have only taken the December, not 22, it's 23, right? Yeah, 23, only in December. total sales. If we select 317,457, this is the exact number we got here, 317.46k, right? So this is current MTD. Now the same formula, logic is same, only thing is the function is different. Instead of current MTD, we need to use now QTD, current QTD. So now you learn about how to calculate current MTD. Let me go and show you how we can do for current QTD for quarter to date. The same logic, the function is different. The DAX function is different. Instead of current MTD, we are going to use current QTD. So the function is total QTD, and in the date we have to use the date QTD. So let me show you here. Here we have used this for current MTD, we have used total MTD, right? So instead of total MTD, we will use now total QTD, and instead of date MTD, we will use now date QTD. So logic is same, right? But function is different. So for that, I need to create one measure. I'll just copy the same logic or the DAX function here, create a new measure. This is for current QTD, paste here. Okay, calculate total QTD and date QTD, others are same, enter. So let me create a card here, card, and here I'm going to use this current QTD 1.05 M. So how to check if it is correct? So this is quarter to date. I've already taken initially, right? So the what is the MTD, QTD, and YTD. So this is 1.047277. So decimal point, if you ignore, the exactly it's coming around 1.05. So this is correct. This is the same data, current QTD. So this is the sales from quarter to date, from last quarter, in this quarter till date. So that is the sales here in this month till date. This is the sales. Now we are going to find uh, one more function, that is for current YTD. So in this year till date, what is the sales? What is the total sales? So the same, it will be the same logic how you use for this year, current QTD and MTD. So I'm copying, create a new measure, current YTD. Okay, so now, need to change here, instead of QTD we have to use YTD, and here you have to use YTD, and so create a card, and I'm using this current YTD 4 point million, right? Now let me check whether it's correct. 4.14 million for current YTD. I have already taken for validation here 4.1386. This is the current YTD data, and this is the exact number here. Decimal number is ignored. So this is the same data. So I hope you are clear about the difference between this current MTD, QTD, and YTD, and how you can calculate by using the DAX function. This is mostly useful DAX function in Power BI if you are working in project. Many occasion you will get this. You have to use this function. So please remember, if you have any queries with respect to this current MTD, QTD, and YTD, you can write in the comments, and I will be happy to answer. Thank you so much. Bye.